Good morning, everyone. Good morning, Siddharth. Just 1 minute, beta. Sending the link to Zikri Kundram. Good morning. Let's start the class, please. Okay. Now look here. Last class, we were discussing about how trigonometric ratios are coming positive, which section it is coming positive. Now we are going to do another work. Today we are going to understand most important thing in the trigonometric ratios when we are exactly talking about the six trigonometric ratios, in which part the trigonometric ratios are coming positive, what and all are the values. So that's the most important thing we are exactly going to study today. After that we will learn periodic function. Periodic function is one of a very important part, because whenever we are talking about any angle, the angle will be rotating and again some values will come again and again. If it is rotating, why sometimes pi by 2 is coming, why sometimes pi is coming, many questions are there. We need not to fall into that many questions. Good morning, beta. We need not to fall into that many questions. Our only one concept is to make it very easy to attempt to any competition exam and to write any CBSE exams. Okay, so let's start the session and start the work. So look here. First, I'm going to talk about the quadrant and division of angle in every quadrant. Now, one simple technique I'm going to teach you. The technique you remember, that's it. Because last class we learned something, that revision I'm going to give it to you just in short. So this is exactly when I have discussed. I discussed that okay, four quadrants are there, and we have learned that if we go like this is called as anti-clockwise movement, and this is clockwise movement. Okay. Now we are going to do our work one by one. We are going to understand many things. Now here, this is 0 degree, and this is pi by 2, and this is pi, and this is 3 pi by 2, and this is 2 pi. So definitely the angles will be coming in between any one of the axes. Okay, any one of the axes. Okay, so when we are studying like this, one by one I'll explain it. So 100% when we are talking about, so here this whatever angle comes between 0 to pi by 2, it will be considered as pi by 2 minus theta. Because whatever angle will be there, it will be less than 90 degree. Whatever angle will be there, it will be less than 90 degree, because from here to here motion only you will be reaching to 90 degree. Understood? Now here, when you will be discussing, this will be more than 90 degree. Okay, but theta should be acute. The theta value should not exceed 90 degree. There are certain points we must remember. Theta value should not exceed 90. Theta value should not exceed 90. That we must remember. Okay. Means what? Every angle like 0, pi by 2, pi, 3 pi by 2, theta value should not exceed 90. Now only we will be understanding, okay, theta should be between 0 to 89. Okay, theta should be between 0 to 89. Theta should be any angle which should be acute. Payuja, good morning, beta. It should be acute. So that should be our considered point. Okay. Now look here, beta. This is 0 to 90. So here pi by 2 minus theta. Here pi by 2 plus theta. Basics first I am dealing with. Now here, if we will talk about, this is below, this is exactly less than 180. So when less than 180 will be coming in this side, it will become pi minus theta. So second quadrant is sharing two angles. One is, good morning, beta. Good morning, Raghav. So here pi minus theta is coming, and here pi by 2 plus theta. Here it is coming as pi plus theta, beta. Remember this part. This is coming as pi plus theta, and this part will become, and here, because it is exactly in the left, so 3 pi by 2 minus theta. We will not try to understand the rigid rules and this thing and that thing. We will try to make it as simple as possible. Now next one, beta, this is 3 pi by 2 plus theta. Share and tell, let everybody learn these concepts. Now look here, beta, this is 2 pi minus theta, and this is 2 pi plus theta. Now after this, now this periodicity is coming. Please remember this part. After this only periodicity is coming. We must remember this section. But right now I am explaining the basics. First quadrant will have pi by 2 and 2 pi plus theta. After that, rotation angles also I will teach. But right now the most important thing is, beta, first quadrant pi by 2 minus theta and 2 pi plus theta. Here second quadrant will be pi minus theta, pi by 2 plus theta. Third quadrant will be pi plus theta, 3 pi by 2 minus theta, means less than 270, and greater than 270 will be coming this side, and 3 pi minus theta. Don't go with very rigid rules. You will come in trouble. Just listen, little bits of things are needed and do it. Make it simple. Don't make it complex, because whatever things are there, we will discuss. Now, beta, rotations will be coming. Rotations will be coming because from here only we will be exactly going to learn many values, many specific values we'll keep on finding from here only. So we are going to be very smartly using the periodicity. Understood? Means angle rotation. Means every after 360-degree we will start new. Every after 360-degree we will start new. Like this, if we are doing 2-3 rotations, means 360 multiplied to 4, like that we will do. 360 multiplied to 100, like that we will do. Okay, but basics we will learn very nicely. This is exactly first, second, third, fourth quadrant we have discussed about. Now let's see only one simple thing, pi by 2 odd multiple and even multiple. Again, so if pi by 2 multiples are coming, pi by 2, and if pi multiples are coming, pi by 2 odd multiple, even multiple. Okay, so all odd multiple, only one word, say change in trigonometric ratio. Change in trigonometric ratio. Trigonometric ratio. Change in trigonometric ratio. Okay, when odd multiple will be there, change in trigonometric ratio will be there. When even multiple will be there, just say no change. Just say no change. Yes, odd multiple, pi by 2, 3 pi by 2, 5 pi by 2, 7 pi by 2, 8 pi by 2, no. 7 pi by 2, 8 pi by 2, 9 pi by 2, like that we are writing now. When we are writing 8 pi by 2, 8 pi by 2, no, why? Because 8 into pi by 2, 2 and 8 will cancel. 2 and 8 will cancel and it will become 4 pi. The moment 4 pi will come, no change. The moment no pi, so 8 pi will come, 8 pi by 2 will come, means no change. So only odd multiples we will be talking about. Even means it will be having no change. So this is one simple concept we'll keep in our brain. Now let's start working for it without wasting time. Now look at it, first quadrant, second quadrant, we will do quadrant wise and try to understand. So case 1 I am explaining. Case 1 I am explaining, and this case I am explaining for quadrant 1. This case I am explaining for quadrant 1. Let's see this one, beta. So case 1 I am going to learn and teach you to understand. So I am learning. Okay. Now listen. Case 1. So when I am doing case 1 is having two angles. First I told you pi by 2 means change and pi means no change. This you must consider. Pi by 2 means what, beta? It is going to change, and pi means no change. Then auntie, how to do this one in shortest way? So 6 trigonometric ratios. In first quadrant, all the 6 trigonometric ratios are positive. And in the previous class, we learned why all 6 trigonometric ratios are positive in first quadrant. All the 6 trigonometric ratios are positive in first quadrant because of one reason, and that is due to their respective graphs. Understood? So the respective graphs demands positivity of all the 6 trigonometric ratios. So let's work for it. So if somebody will write sine pi minus pi by 2 minus theta, cos pi by 2 minus theta, tan pi by 2 minus theta, okay, cot pi by 2 minus theta, secant pi by 2 minus theta, and cosecant pi by 2 minus theta, then what will happen? So here all 6 trigonometric ratios are there and we are going to work for it. Okay. So sine pi by 2 minus theta. I told you when sine will be there, pi by 2 is there, pi by 2 means odd multiple, means change the trigonometric ratios. There is a reason behind it also. Okay, there is a reason behind it. Now let's see, sine will get converted into cos theta. Okay, now cos will get converted into sine theta, tan will get converted into cot theta, complementary angles cot theta will get converted into tan theta, secant theta will get converted into cosecant theta, and cosecant theta will get converted into secant theta. There is no minus and plus. There is no minus and plus. Remember this, children. There is no minus and plus. Here we are not going to keep anything here. Only one thing, that is plus. First quadrant, everything. So there is no fear of minus and plus here. Understood? Just remember plus only. Now here after one complete rotation, when you will go for first quadrant, it is coming as 2 pi plus theta. So when you are writing 2 pi plus theta, after one complete rotation, it is coming this as 2 pi plus theta. So when you are going there as 2 pi plus theta, that time what trigonometric ratios you are going to deal with? So here when you are writing sine 2 pi plus theta, cos 2 pi plus theta, and theta value is less than 90. Always remember, theta value can be acute. There you need to remember this section. So now sine, cos, tan will become 2 pi plus theta, and here cot tangent 2 pi plus theta, and here secant 2 pi plus theta, and here cosecant 2 pi plus theta we are going to talk about. Since beta it is a pi multiple, even multiple, when we are talking about, it will become what beta? Sine will get converted into cos, correct? The answer is absolutely wrong. When pi will be there, sine will not get converted into cos, because we have made it a habit of saying sine will get converted into cos. No, odd multiple, sine and all trigonometric ratios will be converted. Even one, it will remain the same. So sine will become sine theta, cos will become cos theta, tan will become tan theta, cot theta will be cot theta, secant theta will be secant theta, cosecant theta will be cosecant theta. So there is no change. So just remember this one. So if somebody will be asking you, you just remember this section. You just remember this section. This is exactly about case 1, first quadrant. In first quadrant, two angles you are exactly going to encounter, and that is pi by 2 minus theta 2 times, and here pi 2 pi plus theta. That time only this much work you have to do, beta. I hope you might have understood this one. Come on, children, just say you have understood so that I'll go for the next section. So here, this part we have understood. Okay, case 1, first quadrant, we are doing like this. All the 6 trigonometric ratios ideally will be working. And previous class, we have learned another important point. If you notice, in our previous class, we have learned that all the specific 6 trigonometric ratios graphs are totally different. And we learned that when we are dealing with the graph, sometimes the graph is going below x-axis, so only the values is exactly, the range is coming negative, and when it is coming above x-axis, and the range is coming as positive. And because of that shifting of graph positive and negative according to the nature of the trigonometric function, बेटा आई एम टीचिंग बट हेयर हिंदी मीडियम ऑल्सो और इंग्लिश सब में ये सेम चीज़ हो रहा है बेटा, और आई एम स्टेइंग इन चेन्नई, बिकॉज ऑफ दैट ओनली लिटिल बिट प्रॉब्लम इज देयर. ओके, so only I am trying to speak in English so that everybody will understand beta. So my children are understanding in English, so only because they don't know Hindi too much, so only I am explaining in English so that everybody can understand beta. Now look here. So here, when we are talking about case 1, all 6 trigonometric ratios, the angles will be exactly odd multiple change, even multiple don't change. Okay. So now here, odd multiple, even multiple of what? Pi by 2 and pi I am talking about. Okay. Don't get confused about it. Now I'm going to go for case 2. When we are going for case 2, we are discussing about second quadrant. In second quadrant, the 6 trigonometric ratios will exactly encounter which angles. Here it will be pi by 2 plus theta. Cos will also encounter pi by 2 plus theta. Then tan will be having pi by 2 plus theta. Cotangent cot will be having pi by 2 plus theta. Secant will be having pi by 2 plus theta. Cosecant will be having pi by 2 plus theta beta. So here pi by 2 plus theta, again I have explained that take theta less than 90. Understood? So here what we are going to do, 90, 45, 60, like that values will be exactly coming in between. So now look here. Yes, so here second quadrant, and we know last class itself, if you see the previous video what I have taught, in that I told second quadrant sine theta and cosecant theta. Cosecant is reciprocal of sine theta. So second quadrant is exactly going to be the quadrant for sine theta, and due to its sine respective graph only. Sine respective graph only. So sine pi by 2 plus theta will get converted into cos theta. But cos pi by 2 plus theta when it will be there. So since the cos will be exactly dealing pi by 2 plus theta means the cos graph will go negative. Understood? So cos graph exactly after pi by 2, it will go down means negative values. And because of that, cos pi by 2 plus theta will give you minus sine theta. Same thing happening for tan. The moment tan will receive more than good morning beta, good morning lucky. So it will become what beta tan. The moment tan graph will start exceeding 90 plus, it will start going down. So tan will get converted into minus cot theta. Cot will get converted into minus tan theta beta. And secant will get converted into minus cosecant theta, and cosecant theta will get converted into cosecant will give you positive value. This you must remember. So cosecant will give you secant theta. This is must remember part. Cosecant will give you what beta? Secant theta. And this is for second quadrant where pi by 2 plus theta is changing. Okay, so now here we will do another work. Sine of pi minus theta. So first quadrant we have seen. So here it is 90 plus theta, second quadrant. Another thing is pi minus theta. If you will go left of pi, it will become pi minus theta beta. Second quadrant, if you are seeing, you check this one out. In second quadrant, here it is exactly coming as pi plus theta. So here when we are talking about pi plus theta, pi plus theta, it is coming as third quadrant. This part pi minus theta is coming as second quadrant. So left of it, the moment we are going, it is exactly coming as pi minus theta. Now we are going to talk about pi minus theta and its values. Okay. Now look here, sine it will become pi minus theta, cos it will become pi minus theta, tan if what is the value for it. So we know sine will give itself, that is even value is there. So sine theta will come, cos will give you cos, no, cos will give you minus, okay, because it is exactly going pi minus theta. Pi minus theta means the moment you are going to this region, it is exactly pi and this is pi by 2. So you are going this side. So when you are going this side, because you see very carefully, this is cos graph. Okay, so now the cos graph value, it is pi and this is pi by 2 and this is pi. So when you are going left of it, it is exactly in second axis till pi by 2 means it is below x-axis. So whatever value will come, it will come negative. Whatever value will come, it will come negative. So here it will become minus tan theta, and here beta cot will be exactly pi minus theta. It will become minus cot theta. Now secant pi minus theta will become minus secant theta, and then cosecant pi minus theta will become cosecant theta. So second quadrant, ideally only cos, tan, cot and secant value will be negative because their graph is below x-axis. Understood? So the moment the graph will be going below x-axis, we are expecting the values should exactly coming as -1. I hope you might have understood this one. So the value is coming negative. Now we are going to go for the next one, beta. Case number 2. Now we have understood. Now we will do little fast because now we have mastered it. If pi by 2 multiple will be coming and pi multiple will be coming, the trigonometric ratios are exactly changing, beta. The trigonometric ratios are exactly changing. I hope you might have understood this one. Come on, go for it and learn nicely. Now next one we are going to, I'm not removing, I'm just reducing it. So now let's check the next one, beta. Let's check the next one. Understood, Lucky? Good, beta. Bless you. Now we will go for the next one, beta. We'll go for case 3. So when case 3 is exactly coming, we are going to understand how we are going to deal with the next one. So next one, next quadrant is third quadrant. In third quadrant, if somebody will ask, you will say pi plus theta and 3 pi by 2 minus theta. So when we are dealing with pi plus theta, how we are doing? So here it will become what, beta? Sine of pi plus theta. And then beta what? Cos of pi plus theta. And then tan of pi plus theta. Then cot of pi plus theta. Secant of pi plus theta and cosecant of pi plus theta. Beta, one more thing I'm going to teach you. Okay, so just after this I'm going to explain third and fourth quadrant. The moment we will finish, I'll talk about periodicity and we will learn some shortcut techniques. Okay, table first we are going to learn today, and that table is going to do wonders, huh? Just kidding. Now sine will become what, beta? In sine part, you just remember this one. Sine is exactly third quadrant. The moment you will go third quadrant, good morning, Lokesh. So now, beta, the moment we are going third quadrant, we know that the trigonometric ratios will again, the graph of the trigonometric ratios will behave differently. And that time, particularly, only tan and cot will be having the curve above x-axis. The moment the curve values of tan and cot is above x-axis, that is between 180 to 270, that time all the values of tan and cot will become positive, and rest the remaining 4 trigonometric ratios, curve and the graph is exactly below x-axis. Because of that, their values will be negative. So there is no what you call magic here. This is totally science, beta. That is absolutely correct, Lucky. So that is a total science there. Okay, the science, maths, whatever you can say. Now look at sine will get converted into what, beta? Minus sine theta. Cos will get converted into minus cos theta. But tan theta will be as it is. Cot theta will be as it is. Secant will be minus secant theta. Cosecant will be minus cosecant theta. But we have to learn it to deal shortest way. Okay, this is not the shortest way. We have to run fast with it. Now we will go for sine 3 pi by 2 minus theta, cos 3 pi by 2 minus theta, then tan 3 pi by 2 minus theta, then cot 3 pi by 2 minus theta, secant 3 pi by 2 minus theta. I'm writing bit fast. And then cosecant 3 pi by 2 minus theta, beta. That is 270 minus. Since it is exactly going left of 3 pi by 2, the values will be 3 pi by 2 minus we will take. Okay, minus we are taking. Sine will get converted into minus cos theta, cos will get converted into minus sine theta, tan will get converted into cot theta will get converted into tan theta, secant will become minus cosecant theta, and cosecant will become minus secant theta. This story is about first, second, third quadrant. Now we are going towards the last quadrant, bit of fourth quadrant. But after that, clockwise and anti-clockwise rotation also I will teach you. And after that, periodicity work we are going to do, and you itself will start commanding the answers. Trigonometry is very important, children. Trigonometry is very important because these many years I am teaching. Everything I am knowing. Only one thing I am knowing, that trigonometry week means maths, physics, everything is problem, specifically in 12th class beta. Many students I have seen suffering beta because of this topic. It is exactly very, very difficult for the student because one question coming and they are not knowing how to handle it. It's seriously very poisonous beta. This we are going to talk about case 4, and case 4, this fourth quadrant we are discussing about beta. 3 pi by 2 plus theta, and here it will become 2 pi minus theta. Okay, we learned na pi by 2 multiple and pi multiple. Okay, so here when we are talking about sine 3 pi by 2 plus theta, cos 3 pi by 2 plus theta, and if somebody will ask why this positive negative game is coming, then I hope you can answer it very nicely. You can answer it why the values are coming positive, why the values are coming negative. So where it is sine, cos, tan, cot, cosecant 3 pi by 2 minus theta, and secant 3 pi by 2 minus theta. So now beta here when we are talking about sine will become what? Minus cos theta. Cos theta will give you sine theta positive. Okay, cos theta will give you sine theta. Tan theta will give minus cot theta. Cot theta will give minus tan theta. Secant theta will give minus, cosecant theta will give minus, but secant theta will give positive cosecant theta. So this is for the story for the fourth quadrant beta, fourth quadrant. Now we will be going for, that is 2 pi minus theta. Beta, when we are going for 2 pi minus theta, what we will do? Again, this time it is easy. Cos of 2 pi minus theta, tan of 2 pi minus theta, cot of 2 pi. So in short, I am saying cot, secant of 2 pi minus theta, and cosecant of 2 pi minus theta. So all the 6 trigonometric ratios done beta. 2 pi multiple is there, pi multiple is there. So one word is there, pi multiple is there. So since pi multiple is there, it will be exactly minus sine theta. This will be cos theta only. This will be minus tan theta. This will be minus cot theta. This will be secant theta only, and this will be minus cosecant theta. Oof, all the 6 trigonometric ratios for 4 cases for 4 quadrant is over. Okay, so this is the basics. This is the basics, and we fall into the conclusion of all this because of only one core thing, the graph of the 6 trigonometric ratios. The value came positive and negative because of the respective graph of 6 trigonometric ratios and its values. Okay, so now we have exactly went to our second stage. First stage is over. Now I am going to talk about clockwise and anti-clockwise movement and why some part values are coming positive and some part values are coming negative. Some of the students now they are having confusion in this one. When the teacher suddenly writes in the class, the teachers are not knowing that the students are having problem in understanding this thing. See beta, when you will be drawing a quadrant and when you will be discussing about it, I told you this type from the origin, if you are going this part, it will come as plus theta, and this part when you are going, that is a clockwise motion, it will come as minus theta. So today we are coming, and theta I told you now, take theta less than 90, take theta less 60, 70, say 45 degree, whatever angle you are taking in that 0 to 90 theta value. So now here it is exactly directly leading to you which quadrant? You are going to fourth quadrant. Though ideally, remember this part, when you are coming in fourth quadrant, this is exactly the case. Understood. So when you are handling direct, because some person will give you 360 minus 20, 360 minus 40, 360 minus 60. That time you will understand, okay, 360 is 2 pi. 360 is 2 pi. So 2 pi minus 20 I am doing, 2 pi minus 40 I am doing, 2 pi minus 60 I am doing. So ideally in your brain this will be fit. Okay, this is the case only. But somebody will directly write minus theta. That means 60 minus 60 minus 20. Because everything will be same as 2 pi minus theta. Remember this. Now let's see this one out. So here, since it is fourth quadrant and fourth quadrant cos and secant is positive. In fourth quadrant cos and secant is positive. Let's see what will be the value. Cos of minus theta, sine of minus theta, tan of minus theta, cot of minus theta, secant of minus theta, cosecant of minus theta. Understood, beta? So clockwise, anti-clockwise, direct we will do and give the answer now. So fourth quadrant is cos positive, rest of the all trigonometric ratios are negative. Understood? So we will write here cos theta, this will become minus sine theta, and this will become minus tan theta, this will become minus cot theta, this will become secant theta, and this will become minus cosecant theta. Bingo, we got the biggest answer here because all the time these problems were coming better. So most of the time now the students are having problem in this. Auntie, minus theta coming means why we are putting like this. Now I hope you might have understood. When somebody is giving cos of minus theta, why we are writing like this? Because beta, you are dealing with fourth quadrant. Which quadrant you are dealing with? Directly you are dealing with fourth quadrant. Good morning, beta. Yes. Name I am unable to see, beta. Anna Lakshman. Yes. So here's cos and secant will be exactly only positive. Rest of that everything will be negative, beta. I hope you might have understood this part. So now let's start the game because we need to understand rest other things also. Now everything is in the game of graph. Okay, trigonometric functions graph. Let's make it bit simple and try to understand. Okay. So now let's start the game. Shall we start the game now? Now rotation part we are going to learn. Correct? Yes, beta. Lucky understand, beta. Here, cos and secant will be positive there. Okay, because you are moving in clockwise direction. Directly, you are landing to fourth quadrant, beta. And in fourth quadrant, according to the graph of 6 trigonometric functions, only 2 trigonometric functions values are above x-axis. So since only 2 trigonometric functions values are above x-axis, this we are getting, beta. This values we are getting. I hope you might have understood. Come on, say, did you understood this part? Did you understood this section, beta? Everyone, just tell me, did you understood this part? Now we will be learning how to change it. Okay. Just give me a thumbs up that yes, auntie, I understood. We can proceed. Very good. We can proceed forward, beta. Now we will be understanding it. So generally what we are writing. See, generally what we are writing, general statement. I want my children to understand how generally they are writing general statement. Good, beta. Is it G or S, beta? Sidra or S, na? Sidra. So now, beta, we are going to learn this part and we are going to understand this section. Come on, you share with your friends and teach them also. And if it is possible, spread it as more as possible. Just try to make it simple, beta. Now, look here. I'm just removing this one. We will go for some very important thing. Now, listen. If somebody will write here and tell that sine of 7 pi by 4, okay, then how to convert it into, now we will be going for another part, beta. Now I'm just wanting to discuss some things with you. Okay, four table we are going to discuss. 4 ones are 4, 4 twos are 8. Okay, so here we can do 4 ones are 4 also, and we can do 4 twos are 8 also. Learn this technique. Now look here. First is 4 ones are 4. 4 ones are 4 when you are doing, then 7 minus 4. How much it is coming, beta? 3. Just understand one time. After that, you will teach everyone. See, 4 ones are 4. Trust. 4 ones are 4. So 4 plus 3 is giving you 7. And what is there here is 7. 7 is in numerator. So let's make it simple. 4 ones are 4. So 1 I am writing, plus I am writing. Remaining part is 3. So 7 minus 4 is 3. So 3 I am writing. That's it. And by 4 I am writing. Done. First time it will be little problem. After that you will understand. So what I did, now you take LCM beta. It will come 4 plus 1. 4 ones are 4 plus 3, 7. It came 7 now. Now just do like this. Pi and pi. That means now we have just split sine pi plus 3 pi by 4. This is one part, because many books beta they do two different things and they're confusing you. They are confusing you. One time you are writing plus, one time you are writing minus. And you know what? Next time you will be ruling them. They will not be able to rule you. Okay, trust me. Now table 4. 4 twos are 8. 8 minus 1 is 7. Remember, 8 minus 1 is 7. One time, understand this. Same thing, how we can write. So here it will become sine. Now, beta 8. 8 minus 1. So, 2 minus 1 by 4. Now, you see, 4 twos are 8. 8 minus 1 is 7 by 4. What you need to add? Pi. Directly it has given you two axes. Now check, it has given you two axes. One axis to third quadrant, next axis to fourth quadrant. Understood? And you can get two trigonometric ratios values. Come on, check this one out. Two trigonometric ratios values, and beta just check this one out. When somebody will be talking to you that sine 3 pi by 4, we will not be talking about principal domain, we will be only talking about understanding of it. Now beta directly it will become minus sine 3 pi by 4, minus sine 3 pi by 4, and beta directly it will become minus sine pi by 4. Did you got that beta? This is the game. This is the game. Nobody will be telling you that do like this. You can teach everyone. Table only command and you will be able to do it. But you need to practice 1 or 2 times on your own beta. So what we have done, we did nothing, auntie. This is third quadrant, auntie, and this is about fourth quadrant, auntie. We just tried to shift it according to the table. So if I'm very good in table, auntie, I can be able to do it. So this value will become what beta? Minus 1 by root 2. And here also it is coming as 1. Though they are coming in two different quadrants, but the answer remains the same, children, and you can teach it to everyone. So now look here, this is one case. But auntie, how can I trust you for only one case? Shall we do it for more, auntie? Now, did you understand beta what I did? I did nothing. I just used 4 table, and 4 ones are 4 and 4 twos are 8. Very near to 7 I just used, and exactly the answer is coming like this. So now we will not be trusting anyone. We will be solving more questions like this to bring the values. Okay, we will be solving more to bring the values. Let's go for it. Are you ready? Now look here beta. Next part we will do cos of minus 8 pi by 3. Come on, we are the leaders now. Seriously, just now few minutes before I taught you, whenever cos of minus theta will be there. This is nothing but theta only, na yaar. This is nothing but theta. So cos of minus theta will become direct, auntie, cos 8 pi by 3. Then auntie, I'm knowing 3 table and I'm going to rule it. 3 ones are 3, 3 twos are 6, and 3 threes are 9. So here, auntie, I can do two cases. So I am going to use either cos of table 3 table very near to that when we are using beta 3 threes are 9. So 3 threes are 9. So when we will be writing here 3 threes are 9, we have to bring 8 here. Just check this one out. 3 threes are 9. 9 minus 1 will become 8. That's it. In numerator part it is coming as 8, and beta just add pi here. Trust me. Now here 3 multiples. So here this is exactly how many times rotation I will do, auntie. Just understand rotation also, because directly I am going to teach you rotation also. 3 pi. Beta understand pi is this 2. 1 rotation. 3 pi means what? How many rotations? 1 rotation, 2 rotation, 3 pi means 3 rotation. Now 3 pi 3 rotations are over, auntie. That's what is called as periodicity. People are telling very different definitions, this thing, that thing. I know periodic means I will be rotating and will fall into the same values, auntie. Only plus and minus will come. That's the only thing I know. You say like this to me, I'll really feel proud. So now 3 pi is there, and then because since minus is there, don't go forward you go finally backward and stay in second quadrant. Stay in second quadrant, trust me. Now look here, 3 pi. 3 pi means 1 rotation, 2 rotation, 3 rotation. And they are telling minus. Minus means don't proceed forward, proceed backward. And here it is pi by 3. Pi by 3 is 60 degree. 60 degree means we are going to land to second quadrant only. And in second quadrant, cos is what? Cos is negative. So here we are getting the answer minus cos pi by 3. And then finding the value is just again minus 1 by 2. That's it. Now auntie, you told two ways we can do. Two ways we can allow the values to dance. Now we are going to do that also beta. So here we can write now 3 table back plus part, because minus if it is creating problem, then we will be checking for plus, and we will rotate also and try to learn. Okay, so let's check this one out. So cos, we will write 3 ones are 3, 3 twos are 6 beta. So now 2 pi plus, when you are writing 6 means 3 ones are 3, divide 3 8, 3 twos are 6. What is coming? 2 is coming as remainder. So 3 twos are 6, and here down 3 writing. So 3 twos are 6. We need to bring 8. So we'll write here 2. So 3 twos are 6, because 1 written, 3 twos are 6 plus 2 will become 8 beta. Now you can do it. Come on, check this one out. Only pi you wrote. So now 2 pi plus theta. See, 2 pi plus theta. 2 pi plus theta, when you are going, it is coming as 2 pi plus theta. Here it is 2 pi by 3. It is very danger. Here we went very near, so we got a perfect answer. But when you are going for this one, what is coming is still it is coming as 2 pi by 3 beta, because 2 pi plus theta means what? 2 pi plus theta means 1 pi 2 pi plus theta. But 2 pi plus theta, but beta this theta is very dangerous now, because students are going to do mistake when they are not knowing that 2 pi by 3 is not less than 90 degree, it is more than 90. Okay, so everything you must know with precise information. 2 pi plus theta beta, it was less than 90, so directly we got the answer. It was more than 90 because 2 pi itself is 180. 2 pi itself is 180. Understood? So 180 is there. So now it is coming as 2 into 180. You say here, sorry, 2 pi. So here check 2 pi plus part is there. So 2 pi is 180 into 2. It is more than. So again, one rotation is needed. One rotation is needed. You check beta here, 3 twos are 6. 6 plus 2 will become 8 pi. Okay, why we must not do this one and we must do this one, because here theta value is coming as acute. So directly we will be landing to a perfect value, and here this is creating problem for you. So this is exactly student must avoid in examination, because again you will have confusion. You will be trying to understand, then you will do one thing. You will start doing rough work. This is there, and then finally I'm landing to 120 degree, and 120 degree means theta value is more than 90 degree. That means one more time you have to split beta, and one time when you are splitting, this time it will become pi minus pi by 3. Understood? Because 2 pi by 3, you see table, 3 ones are 3, 3 minus 1 will become 2 pi by 3. Which problem you landed in? Now here, now this is pi minus theta. And what did I taught? Pi minus theta is second quadrant. And second quadrant cos is negative. Second quadrant cos is negative. It will become minus cos pi by 3. Answer came same beta. But where trouble was more? The trouble was more when we went with plus for making it simple, but it was exactly very, very difficult. So beta, you have two ways out. Understood? Both the answer came. This was exactly simplest one, and this one was the one where you landed in trouble by when rotating it and finding the value in a different axis. I hope you might have understood this. Come on, give me a thumbs up if you have understood this one. So we will be doing the things in the most simplest way, and I will be teaching you go simple, and go simple. We will learn the meaning of simplicity in mathematics by using simple steps and giving a perfect answer to those people who are asking question from us. Okay, so did you understood this one? We'll not make it complex, we'll make it very simple. Okay, come on children, just encourage me. You understood or not? Understood or not? Come on, say yes or no. You can answer anything so that I can. Yes, Siddharth, understood? Super. Bless you, beta. Now we are going to understand. Question is there, Siddharth? Are you understood? Now we will be going for next one. Direct we will solve sine of minus. Come on. Understood na Siddharth? Now go for it, beta. Minus 2 pi by 25 pi by 4. This we are going to solve. And this time we will go very fast, and this time we will try to understand by the technique. Now sine of minus theta, clockwise direction or anti-clockwise direction? Auntie, it is clockwise. The moment it is going clockwise, auntie, fourth quadrant directly going. Fourth quadrant directly going means, auntie, it will be minus sine 25 pi by 4, auntie. Then I am going to use it very simply, auntie. I am going to use 4 table. And when we are using 4 table, nearest one we are going to write, auntie. And what is the nearest one? 4 6 are 24. 4 6 are 24. 24 plus 1 will become 25, beta. So 4 6 are, teach this technique to everyone. So minus, it will become 4 6 are 24 plus pi by 4, beta. So 4 6 are 24 plus 1. How many rotations we are doing, bacha? Just check this one out. How many rotations we are doing? 1 2 3. Here 1 2 3 4 5 6 rotations. And after 6 rotation, pi by 4 is 45. Pi by 4 is how much, beta? Pi by 4 is 45. And we are just coming to first quadrant. And in first quadrant, the trigonometric ratios are coming positive. So here it will become minus sine pi by 4. It will come minus 1 by root 2. We have not made anything complex. Today we learned how to make it simple. Second quadrant also, if it is coming, means positive for sine. Because first and second quadrant, sine will always be positive. Okay, because of their respective graph. So here it is 6 pi. 6 pi means 6 rotations, and directly pi by 4. Pi by 4 is 45, and 45 value is coming in this first one. Okay, 45 means between 0 to 90. So that quadrant only will be coming. See, plus means go forward, minus means go backward. Understood? This is the technique. First, plus means go forward, minus means go backward. In the most simplest way. Come on, we must be ready for the next one. Till here, everyone understood? Very good, beta. Very good, Payaja. Bless you, beta. So if you are understanding, definitely share with everyone and teach everyone, beta. Make simple mathematics for everyone. Shall we go for the next one, beta? We will be doing this. Come on, if somebody will give you this one, cot 570 degree, what you are going to do? Cot 570 degree. So what should be your answer? How you are going to deal with cot 570 degree? First thing you will say to me that, auntie, cot 570 degree I will not solve. For 11th class, I will not solve degree like this, auntie. First, I will convert it into radian system, because right now only I learned everything in radian system. So I will follow the standard format. I will follow the standard format, because radian to value conversion is simple. Okay, degree system is simple, auntie, but it is different. So we will go for radian system. So what we will do, beta? We know that 180 degree is equal to pi radian. 1 degree will be pi by 180 radian. So 570 degree will be pi by 180 into 570, beta. Now everything will come in radian system. 0 0 cancel. 3 6 are 18. 3 1s are 3. 3 9s are 27. So beta, we are getting, rather than writing this, we will write cot of 19 pi by 6. Now beta, I hope you people are now boss. Super, Siddharth. 560. Yes, that's absolutely correct, Siddharth. Now go for it, beta. Table of 6 now we must know. Table of 6. 6 3s are 18. Very near. We will not be making it complex. We will just write here one thing. Cot of 6 3s are 18. So 3 plus, I'm just making some space, plus 6 3s are 18. 6 3s are 18, but here is 19. So plus 1. Now multiply pi. That's it. So how many rotations are there, beta? How many rotations are there? Just check the number of rotation. 1, 2 pi rotations only I'm taking. Very uniquely take pi rotation. Don't get confused with pi by 2 rotations. Many people now, they will rotate with pi by 2. Don't do that. Pi is bigger than pi by 2. First thing. Second is 2 pi rotation also don't do. 2 pi rotation means problem will come. Pi rotation is it will come simple. And you know what is the another quality of pi rotation? Pi is even. So here trigonometric ratio will not change. So very carefully design your game. Understood? Mathematics is nothing but playing game. So you design your game, beta. Be the leader of your own studies. Understood? So now here, just tell me the answer. I'm waiting for children answer. So here it is coming after this beta pi by. So it is coming in which quadrant beta? It is coming in. Come on, go for it. Tell me the value. It is coming in third quadrant, and third quadrant cot is positive. It is coming cot pi by 6. Cot 30 degree is 1 by root 3. That's it. You did it. I did nothing. So here, just understand this part. Now let's play again. Let's play again, beta. One more time. Let's do it. Did you understood? So let's go for it one more time. Then only we will start solving some complex questions. Okay. So now listen. This is exactly the game. This is the command. Okay. So now let's go for it. We are going to do this again one more time to make it understand it first. So if somebody will ask cos 270 degree, what answer you are going to say? Directly first we will understand 270 into pi by 180. Game is whenever degree to radian conversion will be there, 180 down. Remember in your brain, 180 down. So whatever degree is given, that into pi by 180. That into pi by 180, that's it. Do that much only. So what will be coming? Because 0, 0, 3 6 are 18, 3 9 are 27. Here it is coming 3 2. Oh, it is coming in our 3, that is what it is coming in our 3 pi by 2 value. And then so we will be dealing with graph. We will be dealing with graph because directly it is coming 270. Cos of 270, if anybody is knowing the graph means we will not be going to, again 270 conversion we will go. No, only we will know like this. That's it. If it is falling in any one of the axis, in any of x positive axis, y negative, y positive, so it is exactly falling where? 270 is here, 3 pi by 2. Okay, this is pi and this is pi by 2 and this is exactly 0 and 2 pi. So why we are going to waste time? We will just draw. Okay, 90, this is 90, this is 180, this is 3 pi by 2, and at 3 pi by 2 the value is 0. So directly say auntie value is 0, and at 2 pi answer is plus 1. So yesterday's class and today's class means last class and today's class, if you will combine, you will 100% learn everything one by one because I dealt with graph and I told you cos graph lies between -1 to +1. Maxima is 1, minima is -1, and you have to dance the values in that interval only. So cos 3 pi by 2 directly coming as what beta? 0. So like this if we will do means nobody can create problem for us. We will be creating problem for them because of giving perfect answers. Come on. Can I give you one more question, please? Are you ready for it? Are you ready for it? Come on, we'll go for this. Your question is cos minus 660 degree. Cos minus 660 degree. Come on, go for it. Yes, Siddharth. Just now it is 7 o'clock only, beta. 5 more minutes. Come on, go for it. Solve this question. First work, cos of minus theta. We know cos of minus theta is cos theta. Another technique, 660 conversion into radian. So degree pi by 180. Done. 0, 0 cancel. 3 6 are 18. 2 2. Then 2 3s are 6. 11. So it is coming 11 pi by 3. It is coming as cos 11 pi by 3 beta. And when you are writing cos 11 by, good morning Kushi. Now look here beta. Kushi, I think I'm knowing you beta. So here 3 is there now. So here it is coming as cos 11 pi by 3. Now better use the table, simplest, the most one where the values will be very, very less, better go for it. So we will be doing one work, we will be going for 3 threes are 9 and 3 fours are 12. Don't go for 3 threes are 9, you go for 3 fours are 12. Okay, so here 4 you write, and here if 4 you are writing, you need to bring 11. So when you going to need to bring 11, here it is 3 fours are 12 minus 1. So now just apply pi there. Things will change. The moment you did like this, how many rotations you need now? 1, 2, 3, 4. After going 4 rotations, please remember one thing. Here you are going again back in the fourth rotation, fourth axis, and fourth is cos family house. So cos pi by 3, and cos pi by 3 is what? 1 by 2. But by using these techniques, is it easy for us to handle the questions anytime, anyway? Huh? Did you understood how to go for it? If you will see the two classes together, everything will become very simple for you, and understanding the quadrant will become much easy. Clockwise, anti-clockwise means now if somebody will give you this cosecant minus 22540 degrees, this much. Then first, so what you will say, auntie, cosecant 22540. If these values are given, auntie, first I will put minus, because in competition, they will lead like this only. They'll create problem like this. They will not play with your simple concept. Then cosecant of minus theta is minus. Now cosecant, it will come 22540. Just now 22540 will be multiplied 22540 into pi by 180. Understood? This and this will be getting cancelled. How much is possible? Bring to the nearest point. Okay. So here 3, 6, 18, you check 5, 4, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So here 13 by 18 is there. So first two nines are 18, and here 1, 1, 2, 7 is there. Now just go for the simplest one. So it is coming 1127 pi by 9. Directly you do one thing, pi by 9. 1127 pi by 9 beta. The moment you are writing this, now use I think previous, now when I was running that channel, that time also one Kushi named girl was there. She was a very intelligent girl. She was solving questions very fast. 9 ones are 9, 10, 11, 2, 2, 9 ones are 9, 2 are 18. Now here it is coming as 4 and 7. 9 5s are 45. Bingo. So 125 pi. 125 pi. Now look here. Minus cosecant 125 pi. 125 pi and 2 is coming. And that is coming as 2 pi by 9. So quotient, remainder, divisor, everything is here, back to back, everything is here. 125 pi rotation, auntie, how I will do? Why you are going to do 125 rotations? You know that 4 is exactly 2 is 1 rotation. 2 is 1 rotation. And Suraj, today you came late, beta. So 125, how to convert it into 125? Yes, how to convert into 125? Just this part is you are going to do, and you will be getting the answers. Okay, so here when they will be exactly discussing these things, you can command the work, you can give the answers. Okay. Yes, today I was expecting you people to answer fast and too much questions we wanted to discuss, but next class I am going to do better. So here 125 is there. 2 means 2 pi means 1 rotation. Okay. So if 125 divided by 2 will be there, 2 6 are 12, 2 2s are 4. So here total 62 means complete 360 degree. Okay. When you will be doing like this, complete, and only one pi will be left. Only one pi will be left. That means finally you will deal here pi and then 2 pi by 9. So here you are going to go to the third quadrant. So here third quadrant you are exactly going. That is pi plus 2 pi by 9, and third quadrant is exactly coming as negative. So beta, here it is coming as minus into minus, it will become minus cosecant 2 pi by 9, and finally it will come cosecant 2 pi by 9, and they will give you the value of 2 pi by 9, and you will be getting the answers. Good morning, Anuj. So like this only I want you people to solve questions whatever. Yes, 2 pi by 9 value if they will be giving means you will be able. Good morning, beta. Ranker zone today very late people joined, so I'm just wrapping it up. Two contents I have taught today, most important things we have discussed. Hope day after tomorrow again class is there in morning, come on join, and we will solve some very good questions. Some CBSE questions also we are going to solve. Who remains? I didn't show you, beta. Yes, Khushi. From your 10th, bless you, beta. Okay. Okay, beta, I'm just time up. We'll meet you. I'll meet you in next class, morning, tomorrow, day after tomorrow, again 9, 12, 11. But I plan to make some extra classes for complex. Parallelly, I will teach inequalities also, and I will start complex also. So that with trigonometry, two different concepts. Who remains? Who remains? Reply. Yes, I'm replying. Good morning to you, beta. Bye. Take care, everyone. Have a nice day.